What is up, guys? It's me. But what if it was a monarchy but me? And today, what if the United States was a monarchy? But what if it was a monarchy by me? Humble beginnings. George Washington is born in a log cabin by the Ohio River. He does not learn how to read until the age of 5, but he chops down a cherry tree and cries and says, "No, I'll chop down a cherry tree." And then his dad says, "What are you doing?" And then he says, "Someday I'll be just like that cherry tree, except I'll see it coming because I has all the power." Because first comes the power, then the women. And then his dad beats the shit out of him. Then he wakes up. Was it all a dream? Now he's standing in front of John Adams and James Adams and John Addison. They says to him, "Boy, you blacked out." I didn't mean to adjust my volume. George says no. Then they say again, "Jib, you wanna know what would be funny?" "What?" says George. "You should be king." "No, I would not be king," says George. But John Adams and James Adams and John Addison said, "Please, King George," said, "Yes, I will be king." And then George and all of his friends jumped for G. George Washington will be king. Celebration. Good times. Come on. George Washington had a vision that night. King George had a vision that night. He was visited by the King George of England. King George said, "Stop it," and George said, "I would not until you apologizes and lowered the rent." And George replied, "Okay, I will do that then, but no more revolting." And then King George, "Improprious Jubileum," the first says, "Okay, but none of this is real because it's a dream, so it doesn't matter anyways." George wakes up again. King George wakes up again. He is drinking coffee with King George while listening to George Marcus on the radio. So George says, "King George, truth?" "Sure," says King George. And then King George has a gun and shoots King George with said gun, and then King George dies. Then King George's dad beats the shit out of him. King George blacks out forever this time. His advisors think he's still alive though, so they use his dead body as the king and proclaim an ever-living with the monarchy and the judge's wedding caucus. His advisor comes up to him and says, what do we do now about Brian, the all-knowing eye of George?" Flies buzz. "Jib, why are you always quiet?" "Oh shit, this guy's dead." It's Thomas Jefferson, because this is Thomas Jefferson, because the ambulance and the King George is pronunciation dead. "Who will be the king now?" asked Squanto, the friendly Indian boy. 11. We should all just kill ourselves. To Thomas Jefferson, not knowing the fate of the young kingdom, I have an idea. To Squanto, we will put all of our names in the hats, and those who have a name is pulled and will become the king of our kingdom. You are a genius, Squanto, says Thomas Jefferson to Squanto, and then Squanto disappears into a cloud of dust after potentially saving this grand kingdom. In conclusion, Tom takes out his hat and picks out a name, and that name is Part 2 coming soon. If I get enough subs and views and likes on this video, I will make a part 2 of this video. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys like and subscribe on the video. I hope you guys love the video. And I hope you guys cherish the video. Thank you. And watch all my other videos and like and subscribe. Thank you. God bless.